Hi guys, it's been a while since I've been on this set. Welcome back to the other food show I do. It used to be called First Time For, but two things occurred to me. One, that name sounds stupid, and two, it sounds a wee bit too egotistical in my opinion, so I've decided to give it a different name. From now on, it's going to be called Hopefully Edible, because that's pretty much my thought process when I try stuff like this. Basically, the show is going to cover everything that Snack Roulette doesn't, so this is going to be more for stuff you can find in the US, mostly limited edition and seasonal stuff. Speaking of, I have no idea what the deal with these flavors is. I've looked into it, and the best I can find is that this one is seasonal, usually for the summer, while these two are related to the Do Us a Flavor contest this year, even though it started about 2 months ago, so I'm not entirely sure why they're related to that. It's what people are saying. They're saying that these two are somehow related to that. So, let's get the seasonal one out of the way. This is Lay's Beer and Brats. I can only imagine how this is gonna taste. Smells like a bit of a meatier potato chip, but it definitely smells like a potato chip. Let's not get my sleeve covered in potato chip dust. Oh, it smells, there's a bit of a beer smell here. It's actually, oh that's bratwurst. I smell bratwurst in this. Let's actually bite into it. Not too bad. Has a bit of a kick, but something I can live with. It does taste like bratwurst, I'll give him that. I'm not much of a beer drinker though, so I can't say for sure if this has a beer taste. But there's definitely a bratwurst thing in here. Yeah, I like this. Has a meaty taste. Definitely tastes better than the chicken and waffles chips. At least this tastes like the thing it's representing. At least the bratwurst part. Again, I don't drink that much beer. I hardly drink alcohol, period. So I can't say for sure if this has a beer taste to it or not, but if you like bratwurst, go ahead and give this a shot. Next up is Southwestern Queso. Now, I don't think I've ever had queso before, so this might be a bit of a new experience for me. This thing has to compete with the smoked Gouda and chive though. That stuff was delicious, and I wish that wasn't a limited sale kind of deal. I wish it was still around. Not much of a smell. Reminds me of the chicken Szechuan chips. There I go again, saying chicken Szechuan. It's supposed to be Szechuan chicken. Some things never grow die, I guess. This tastes a bit funky. Reminds me of that, the cheese you'd get at schools, like that nasty liquid cheese they would give you with nachos. Yeah, this is what that's reminding me of. That was not a good memory to remember. This is what I get for recording at about 2 in the morning. I make up words. Yeah, the aftertaste makes me think of the cheese sauce you get at schools. I would hope this is not what actual queso tastes like. It's got a kick to it. So there's that. Nowhere near as bad as those, what were those? The sriracha chips. Those were the worst. But yeah, not a fan of this. So let's see if this bag of chips does better than the queso. These are kettle-cooked garden tomato and Asiago. I've never had Asiago before. All I know is that the cheese. Asiago, it's one of those things I've been wanting to try though. Tomato though, that kind of makes me wary because I don't like plain old tomatoes. They just taste funky to me. Well, that smells like something. I think it might have woken me up a bit. That's supposed to be the Asiago. Alright, let's go for it. I've had this taste before. What is this? I'm trying to remember. I've had this somewhere before. It tastes familiar. Part of me wants to say it's not. It kind of tastes like the smoked Gouda and chive, but no, those tasted better than this. Oh! It's the tikka masala. This is reminding me of the tikka masala. That wasn't too bad actually. I tasted mostly the what I'm assuming is the Asiago. I didn't get much of a tomatoey taste, which is perfectly fine with me. I don't think this is something I would buy again though. Alright, now for the old tradition of combining these things and eating them at once. So, let's grab one beer and brat chip, one Southwestern queso, and one tomato and Asiago. Oddly, that wasn't too bad. It tasted very cheesy. I can only imagine why. But the beer and brat chip still managed to power through enough for the taste to blend together, so... This is the first time I actually liked a chip combination like this. The first one was god-awful, and I hardly remember anything about the second one, but it was probably meh if I'm not remembering that well. Now it's time to tell you guys which of these I recommend the most. Well, I can definitely say these are the best of the bunch. They tasted like brats, which was surprising given that the last meat-related chips I had did not taste like meat at all. And while I can't say for sure that there's beer in this, I can definitely tell you that it's good, that the brat part is good enough on its own. This is the runner-up, mostly because there's definitely a cheesy taste that I can, again, only assume is the Asiago. But there's not a whole lot of tomato in there. Maybe it's just me, maybe I didn't catch the tomato. You guys might catch the tomato if you find this. But yeah, would definitely recommend these if you find them. These, well, they weren't bad, they were just the worst out of the bunch. I can't say that this tastes like queso because, well, I've never had actual queso. Maybe someone out there who has tried this can confirm whether or not this does taste like queso, but I don't know, everyone's got different tastes. But I wouldn't recommend these, at least in comparison to these two. I mean, if you want to try them, go ahead. They're not bad. It's just that it pales in comparison to the other two. So that's it for this episode of Hopefully Edible. I hope you have a good morning, day, or night wherever you are, and I'll see you later. Bye!